It's your boy DJ Drewster, man. I'm tapped in with Ground Zero.
Let's really get into it and dissect this Arkansas music scene. You know, like, if I had a personal pick, I'd probably say DJ Drewster, because of simple fact, like you just mentioned, you somebody that people, they value your opinion. You got a voice here in the state.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing, we come from the same place. Just seeing you, shit, I know how it's, hey, we can't name too many come from where we from. But,
True. True.
just you sitting back, seeing what's going on, what would you really say?
I say Arkansas definitely, like, I want to say when we first talked, like, years ago, like 2-3 years ago, I was telling you, like, bro, I feel like Arkansas, we up next. We doing this, we doing that. But now it's like we literally, like, getting to see it come to fruition. Like, it's crazy, like, saying something gonna happen and it really happened. Like, we didn't know who was gonna blow first, or who was gonna blow at all. But now watching it and seeing multiple people being put on in a better situation, changing the life of damn near a whole city. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's great to see. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And so
I just posted a post earlier today, actually. Another one of the blog sites here in Arkansas made a YouTube video mentioning that how the artists paved the way for the state. Like, what's your honest opinion on that? Like, far as where would you say it came from? Like, have Arkansas always had a spotlight? Do we have any major artists? Like, where do you think the door really cracked open from?
I don't even know where to say it started, because I was reading the post myself and I seen a whole bunch of people where this person was signed and this person was signed and this person did that and this person did that. Because I can go all the way back to Rod D. Shout out my boy Rod D in El Dorado. He had a song on Medea's Scary Movie back in 2011, 12, somewhere in there. And shoot, who's to say that he wasn't the person that paved the way? Because he had his music on a major platform before people was even getting signed, before people was having deals with networks and all this. His music was in a real movie, Tyler Perry. So, but to be honest, the first person to get signed that everybody recognized was Bankroll Freddie. That's why I say open the door. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who paved the way 100%, but he opened the door for the rest of our generation and the rest of the people our age to be seen. Like, no artist or no big artist even wanted to come to Little Rock to even do a show. Like, we was always getting canceled on for big shows.
Hey, hold on. It's some niggas who came here in Arkansas and got rich.
Yeah.
But you right though. Like,
Yeah.
shit, they was still hustling for they set. Like you said, big time.
Yeah.
Like, you right.
Nobody was coming and taking us and like, okay, bet, I see you got talent. Let me take you back to Atlanta with
Real
me.
shit, they just been coming here.
They just coming, getting our feature money and leaving. You feel what I'm saying? Or some people wouldn't even come. Like, if you, like, some of the A and B list celebrities, they'll have shows, probably not even show up though. I done seen it happen a lot of times. But shit, now people like, okay, Arkansas really getting money down there. They see it, like, they coming down here, they doing more shows. We getting bigger shows in Arkansas. More famous people are just doing stuff. Martin Lawrence had a movie being shot in Fayetteville or something like that. Like, even the small things that's surrounding with entertainment and things like that are being opened up. We just had a dude from Arkansas get an Emmy the other day. I feel, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's different. And I feel like Arkansas is growing as an entertainment mecca of the state, because we never been this big in entertainment before. We never had this many people on Broadway, people, background singers, people are dancers now. People are just doing more things that's getting us seen as a bigger market. Like, we're gonna be next to Dallas one day on the market wise. Little Rock will be, or Fayetteville will be, because Dallas, Houston, Vegas, places like that, people go to for sure every time for their shows or on a tour. But many tours don't come through Arkansas.
Real talk, you can just sit back and look on Instagram, look at the artists that post their tours, post their flyers. Shit, the chance is slim to none where you see anywhere in Arkansas pop up on anybody's flyer, not unless, it's some
like a Boosie,
like a
or
Boosie, Trap Boy Freddy, Mo 3 type shit.
you know what
like,
I'm saying. But like we're getting to the mainstream level. Shout out to I don't know if I'm saying her name right either, but
Yebby. I
Yeah,
heard
that was
about her.
on
Where she
Drake
from, like
album,
Marion or somewhere?
Marion or West Memphis area. Yeah, so she might mess around and be the reason we get to the mainstream level.
That's that no Drake. I know Zay and them had they connects with Drake, but like that's big for the state.
Hey, I salute her, man. For real talk, man. Shoot, on one of the biggest albums out right now, and had a real like she was on the song by herself. Drake one that didn't even sing on the song. It was just her. Of course, it said Drake and Yebby or however you say her name, but she was the only person singing on the song, so that's major to me. I salute her for that.
That's big. I feel like that's some shit that Drake shit he know talent in, like shit he wanted that a part of his project type shit.
Right. So yeah, that's what's up. So sure, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but one day you'll hear us being mainstream. But right now, Bankroll Freight is definitely mainstream. I go to Dallas, I go to Atlanta, I go to Vegas, I go to Denver, Colorado. I can say Bankroll Freight, they gonna know who he is. I get in the car, turn on the radio, pop it. That's definitely been going crazy on the radio. Him and Megan Thee Stallion. So shoot, he's at the forefront right now for sure.
Would you say, you got a personal select of who you can see coming up next, or like is we at the position right now where you just never know? All it take is like you just never know.
You just never know because shit. Salute to the young boys that just got signed by Gucci. I didn't even know them niggas, bro. And all of a sudden, next day they signed. I'm like, I seen the video one day, the Superfly video. I'm like, yeah, these boys hard. I don't know who they is, but
Bitch
them
on Superfly.
But what? And then the second verse, that's my verse right there. But so I heard that, I seen that song one day. Next thing I know, Gucci Man page pop up the next day. I just came and got two young niggas out of Arkansas. I'm like, what? These niggas is doing something. What? You know what I'm saying? So salute to them. Like I'm happy as fuck for the state. Period. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get money. Ain't no reason to hate on nobody else. If you get money, what you hating for? You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for everybody, bro. Everybody needs to keep grinding. We need to pull each other up like Atlanta do. That's why I made that post one day. I said, if every DJ in the state play at least 10 Arkansas artists a night, we gonna be on the same road as Atlanta. Because when I go to Atlanta and go to the strip club or go to any club, I don't hear no mainstream music. I hear Atlanta music.
Never. Real talk.
Real
they
talk.
Trying to break them. All right, so do you feel like that's going on right now? Like, do you personally know any other Arkansas DJs that's putting on, taking the time out?
Yeah, I definitely know a couple of DJs that do be playing local music a lot, like DJ YK, DJ what's his name? Big guy, Dundee, Mixtape King. YK and Dundee for sure. I didn't sit there and watch them. Who else? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's other DJs doing it, but I'm not there because I be working too. But shit, I just hope all of them take heed to what I'm saying and get behind whatever artist you fool with from your city or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's an artist you don't fool with, if they music hard, help them, push them up. You know what I'm saying? Don't hinder them by not playing their music. Shit, we need all the music to be heard.
Most definitely. I heard, I heard a couple people mention the other day that was like labels been looking more and more to these blog sites. Like it's not too, like labels not really too much conversing with you back and forth through DMs or through all this other shit. So they pretty much come with marketing. What would you say about that? Not even that for an artist, like yourself, like just branding yourself, period, marketing. Like, what would you say about that?
Sure, I would, if I was an artist, I'd definitely be trying to get on every blog site I can. Like, I wouldn't even put money into Facebook promotion or Instagram promotion. Just pay a blog site. Cause they gonna put it's probably like, I don't even know how many people. Probably like, I don't know, 250,000 people follow Say Cheese maybe, or less, I don't know. But that's a lot of people. And Say Cheese is one of the biggest marketing tools for artists right now. So I can understand how a label would go look at Say Cheese and say, okay, bet. They posted this person. They got 100,000 views, 60,000 comments, and most of the comments saying this shit hard. So why not go check out that person and see what else they got going? You know what I'm saying? Because that's a good amount of people that's watching you and listening to your music and saying that it's good. So I can see that. But Yeah, I would definitely get into that. Like when I start doing music a little bit more, I'm probably gonna definitely be paying the blog sites, unless I'm just at the level where I ain't got to, you know.
You mentioned when you start doing music a little more. Has that always been a thing for you, like rapping or like?
Really, no. I never thought of myself as a rapper. I never really wanted to be a rapper, but I like making music. I was in bands, so I'm good. I can make beats if I want to, and I'm good at arranging music. So I'm really about to be more on my DJ Khaled shit. But I don't know if a lot of people even knew DJ Khaled was rapping when he first started making music. So if you go back to "And My Hands Go Up," and he had a whole verse on that song. We don't know it, but he had a verse on the song. So that's how I feel. Like I did a couple songs already, but now I'm more on the verge of my DJ Khaled shit. I'm getting beats from major producers, platinum producers, and I'm getting good artists out of the state, and I'm getting good artists outside of the state. And I'm about to put some stuff together, man. So the next year or so, y'all can definitely be on the lookout for some stuff. And my first artist I already signed, Lucy, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna keep that under wraps too. Y'all gonna, you know, you're gonna see it soon.
Real quick, go ahead and let the people know where we can find you on our social media.
Drewster HMO on everything. DJ Drewster, you can just Google it if y'all want to. You know, it's gonna pop up. All that good shit, man. Yep.